Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're covering the new SSR Light Hunter, Antoine Martinez. He's a light stacker, and in practice he plays like a damage-dealing infuser that helps your light team trigger overload faster and hit much harder during those windows. In this video, I'll break down what he's for, where the real sweet spots are for investment, the best artifact setup, core priorities, a simple rotation, and the easiest way to build a strong light team around him. First, the basics. Antoine Martinez is a light stacker, and his exclusive weapon is Saint's Benediction. He's obtainable through the pickup draw, and you can test him in Hunter Preview. Now, why does he matter? Stackers are basically the new meta for boosting your team's damage output because overload windows are one of the biggest multipliers in the game. Antoine's main job is to help apply overload consistently and then amplify your light team's damage while the boss is overloaded. So the first big question everyone asks is, where do you stop on advancements? Here's the simple answer. For most players, the best stopping points are Advancement 1, Advancement 3, or Advancement 5, depending on your goals. The main free-to-play sweet spot is Advancement 3. Advancing him to Advancement 5 is not mandatory, but it becomes much better if you plan to run Cha-Hai-In as your main damage dealer long-term. Now let's talk about weapon investment, because this matters a lot. Even if you don't push Antoine's Hunter advancements to the max, you still want to push his exclusive weapon upgrades as high as you realistically can. In general, getting Hunter weapons to Advancement 5 is a strong long-term goal because the value is permanent and it boosts your overall performance across content. Alright, build time. The best artifact set for Antoine is the Stacker set, Kamish's Obsession. This is the class set designed for stackers, and it matches what Antoine wants to do in real fights. Stat-wise, Antoine is HP spec, so you want a lot of HP to scale his performance properly. A solid target stat profile from testing looked like this. Around 14,000 critical hit rate, around 214% critical hit damage, around 34% defense penetration, and around 32% damage increase. You don't need to match those numbers exactly, but that gives you a clear direction on what a strong build looks like. Now cores. The simplest way to think about Antoine's cores is, top core is the priority, middle core is optional, and bottom core is flexible. If you want extra safety, you can run a shield option in the middle, but it isn't required. Antoine also doesn't really have major mana issues in practice, so the bottom core can be whatever fits your account and comfort. Now the most important part, how do you actually make him perform better without spending more resources? You need to use co-op training properly. There's now a slot for an elemental stacker style role, and filling that out helps Antoine build overload faster and more consistently. This makes a huge difference, because his main job is to get the enemy into overload and keep that tempo going for the team. Now rotation, keep it simple and repeatable. The recommended order is Skill 1, then Core Attack, then Skill 2, then Ultimate, then Skill 1 again, and then you swap into your main damage dealer. This rotation helps Antoine apply his effects quickly, keep pressure up, and then hand the stage back to your carry for the highest value damage window. For skill leveling priority, the same testing recommended focusing on the skills that actually contribute the most value. In short, prioritize the main damage skills first, then core attack, and treat the ultimate as lower priority compared to the rest of his kit. Now, team building. What is the best light team around him? Antoine is the centerpiece, and you build around a main DPS plus a support. Two strong team directions mentioned in testing were Antoine with Cha-Hai-In, plus a support option like Laura or Ari, and another strong option is Antoine with Thomas Andre and Laura depending on what content you're doing. Both setups work, and the main point is that Antoine enables the team to do massively more damage once overload is applied. Now a quick reality check. Should you summon or skip? If you care about light teams and you want better performance in key modes like boss content, summoning for infusers and stackers is usually not something you want to skip. Antoine is a major piece for Light because he enables overload, boosts the team's output, and becomes the foundation for multiple Light team compositions. The only real reason to skip is if Light is not your focus at all and you're saving everything for a different element or a future unit you value more. So final takeaway. Build Antoine with Kamish's obsession, stack HP, keep crit stats consistent, use co-op training to speed up overload buildup, and rotate him correctly so your main DPS gets the best possible overload window. Advancement 3 is the main sweet spot for most players, and Advancement 5 is only really necessary if you want maximum synergy with a Che-focused Light team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.